Hey YouTube, it's Lip Balm Queen here. Just want to get on here today and I want to share my palette of the week. This is week number 15 for me doing this series, and I'm super excited for it because this is a palette that it was requested from one of my subscribers. They wanted me to do a color canvas Profusion palette of the week, and so I chose this one. I have two, but I chose this one because I thought this one would be the prettiest to do this week since it had a lot of pinks in it for Valentine's Day. So I was like, well, this is the one I'll do. So I chose this color canvas. I don't know what number it is. I don't think it says, but it's the Profusion color canvas that everybody was finding at Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, I could not find these at my Dollar Tree, so I had someone pick this up for me. So I'm trying to blow out the dust in it. Okay, so as you know, Profusion palettes are highly pigmented and they're very good shadows, but you do have some hit and misses. They are chalky and powdery, but overall the pigmentation, if you use a primer with it, you can make it work. So this is what the palette is, and sorry if it looks dusty, I've been using it, but I went ahead and posted an eye look I did with it yesterday, and then I did an eye look today, and I'll try to zoom in so you can see. So this one just a little different in light. I didn't do nothing crazy or anything, but so I'm going to swatch these colors. I think you have what, 10 colors in this? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10 colors in here. So these were the colors, and as you can see, the colors are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and try to swatch them for you. Let me get a makeup wipe so I can wipe off swatches as I go. Alright, I'm going to do the 3 big circle shadows first. And those are the colors. Look how gorgeous they are and pigmented they are. And look how gorgeous those are. Aren't those beautiful? That green and that like purplish color in the middle are absolutely gorgeous. And then the black is really pretty because it has like the shimmery like glitter in it. And that is without a primer. I do want to swatch them with a primer. Let me put a little primer here. Because I want y'all to see how they look without a primer and with. So y'all just saw without a primer. And this is with a primer. Now look at the difference. Like, that was like a major difference in like pigmentation and stuff. Let me swatch them again so you can see them without primer. See how much lighter they are if you do not use a primer. Sorry, that's a crooked swatch. But then when you use a primer, look how much difference it like makes in the actual pigmentation of the shadow. It is amazing how much of a difference like using a primer does on your shadow. So I know I tell y'all I always use a shadow no matter what when I use any kind of eyeshadow, and I always use a primer. Like, a primer is just like a necessary thing to have. So let me swatch these without primer. We got these 3 colors here, and these are absolutely gorgeous. These almost remind me, God, what is the colors I'm thinking of? There's another Profusion palette that have these colors in it, and I'm trying to think of what it is right off. So this is without primer, and then I'm going to apply some primer down below it and swatch the same colors for you guys so you can see with primer. So look at the colors down there compared to the top and to the bottom. Look how much difference just using a primer makes. So that right there, like, it's just amazing. So these are with without primer, and these are with primer. So like I've told you, using a primer really does make a difference, especially in any kind of like highly pigmented shadows too. Like, you know, there might be fallout or something. Like, a primer will really make the shadows pop. So it's good to do. Like, make sure you use a primer. I'm going to try to swatch 4 this time because this is the last 4 in here. Look how gorgeous those are. I absolutely love this palette so much. And I was going to eventually do this as my palette of the week, but this other person requested it, and I was like, you know what, I will do it because they requested it. So these are the colors before primer, and underneath I'm going to apply primer so I can go ahead and show y'all these colors with primer because they're amazing. This is such a pigmented palette, and it's so beautiful. Okay, so up top right here, these are ones without primer, and this is with primer. So you can see the difference. The ones without primer seem a little bit lighter. They're very pigmented no matter what, but then when you use a primer, how much of a difference like the look makes. So it really does pay off to use primer. I know y'all are tired of me hearing me say that, but it really does pay off to use a primer. But that is my palette of the week. Those are all 10 shadows that I wanted to share with you guys. This is such a beautiful palette. And this was found at Dollar Tree. I had a YouTube friend find this from me and pick it up for me and send it to me. And I hate that my store never got them because I probably would have done a giveaway with them if I had got a whole bunch of them. But this was an awesome thing for someone to send me, and I really do appreciate them for thinking of me and picking it up. This is just such a beautiful palette, and I'm so excited to have this as my palette of the week. So this is week number 15, and this is my palette choice, the Color Canvas Profusion palette. So just want to get here and want to share it with you real quick. And if you'd like to join me in my series, please just tag me on Instagram or tag me in a YouTube video or whatever and let me know that you have posted a video, or on Instagram you posted a picture of like your palette of the week. Please let me know because I would love to be able to see what palette that y'all choose for the week. And on Instagram you can find me under Lip Balm Queen 28, and on YouTube just Lip Balm Queen. So I hope you all have a blessed week, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.